Hey there guys, how are you today, and welcome to my preview of the 2018 Formula 1 season for the Williams racing team. So of course they've launched a car this evening, and now let's get on to this preview. So looking back a bit, 2017 was another step backwards for the team in my opinion. P5 in the standings, and they didn't really challenge Force India like they have been able to in previous seasons. Yes, I know you'll tell me they did get a podium in Baku with Lance Stroll, but let's be honest, anyone could have got that podium. Baku was one crazy race in 2017, yes, by John Grand Prix, so we can't really credit the team for that, particularly, although it was a good drive by Lance Stroll. And yes, sadly, I'm going to predict a similar story in 2018. But now let's talk about who will be driving for Williams in 2018. So of course they're retaining Canadian driver Lance Stroll. I would say he had a decent rookie season, although he did have a bit of a shaky start. I think he retired from the first 4 races, I believe. He certainly had incidents in those races, but eventually calmed down, got into the rhythm and had a decent season, including that podium of course. And I would say all Lance Stroll really needs this season is consistency. Some points finishes if the car is good enough of course. And I think they'll be happy. And then as for the other driver, it's Sergei Sorokin. He's a rookie driver in 2018, and he's 22-year-old Russian. He's a paid driver, and yeah, we know what we think of those, don't we? He has competed in lower formulas like Formula 3 and Formula 2 GP2, but he never won those championships, unlike a lot of other young drivers coming to Formula 1, like Van Dorn. And Sorokin was also the Renault test driver in 2017. So he has had a bit of experience, but not an awful lot. Obviously, we know there was, in the second half of last season, there was loads of discussion about who will be replacing the retiring Felipe Massa. And of course, I talked about loads on this channel. And of course, Sorokin had competition from Kubica, Di Resta, Pascal Wehrlein, who's going to be in DTM this year, by the way. And yeah, they went for Sorokin, maybe for the money, we don't know. And yeah, but because there was so much pressure, it means because of so much discussion about it, there's so much pressure on Sorokin this season. He needs to be on it straight away, in my opinion. And yeah, I want you to tell me in the comments how you think he will do. So as for my prediction for the Williams team, I'm gonna predict they're gonna come P7 in the constructors, so that'll be down by 2 positions from last year. So yeah, it's going to be another poor showing. I think they'll be overtaken in the standings by Renault and McLaren, so those are the 2 I think will overtake. And I guess I think they will get points fairly regularly. I think it's going to be one of those seasons where I don't think there's going to be a backmarker team this year, to be honest. And yeah, they're going to be fighting at the lower end of the points, but of course, a lot of it depends how well their driver lineup goes, because of course they got a very young driver lineup, not very experienced drivers at all. Very risky, at least when they had Massa, safe pair of hands. So you never know what Sorokin can be like, or Stroll can be like now he's got into the sport properly. So yeah, I guess we'll have to see about that. And I'll see you, I believe, on Monday, it's the next car launch, when we'll be talking about the Red Bull.